8 mice were placed inside a perfect world. 4 males, 4 females. They had unlimited food, unlimited water, no disease, no predators, no threats of any kind. 5 years later, every single one was dead, and not one death could be diagnosed by a vet. This was Universe 25, built in 1968 by John Calhoun, a 9-foot square enclosure inside a Maryland research lab. Soft nesting material in every corner. Temperature held perfectly stable. Cages cleaned by hand, on schedule. It was paradise, designed to answer one question. What happens to a species when nothing is hard anymore? Calhoun had seen it 24 times before. Rats in barn enclosures, mice in forest pens. Every single time, same pattern. Population explodes. Violence spikes. Mating turns frantic, then stops. Apathy takes over. Extinction. Universe 25 was the 25th attempt. The clean one. The final answer. On day 1, he shut the lid. For 104 days, nothing. They explored. They mapped territory. Then the first litters came. Population doubled every 55 days. By day 315, 600 mice lived inside. That's when paradise started breaking. Not their bodies, but their behavior. This wasn't biology failing, it was meaning failing. Researchers didn't add stress. They removed it completely. Every need met before it could be felt. No reason to struggle. No reason to compete. No reason to become anything. In the wild, surplus mice leave. They immigrate. They find new ground. In Universe 25, there was no new ground. So the colony split, not randomly, into psychological categories. Some withdrew completely. Young males with no role, no territory. They formed listless pools in the center. Calhoun watched them for hours. Healthy. Fed. Absolutely nothing to do. When attacked, they wouldn't fight back. Lie there, absorb it. Get up. Lie down again. Another group did the opposite, frantic, indiscriminate. They moved faster than any other mice, forced into nests, skipped courtship. Violence didn't deter them. They were trying to feel real in a system that didn't need them. And then there was the third group, the most disturbing one. They looked perfect. Ate normally. Moved normally. Groomed obsessively. Their fur stayed flawless because they never fought. Calhoun named them the beautiful ones. They moved through the colony as if no other mouse existed. Never mated. Never socialized. Raised by mothers who stopped caring. Born into a world where every role was already filled. So they opted out of the species entirely. This is where the system fails silently. Because nothing is technically broken, but nothing is actually alive either. A pattern emerged. When interaction was required, it collapsed. When competition appeared, it became chaos. When cooperation was needed, it dissolved. When solitude was possible, it became permanent. The most alarming shift was not aggression, it was disconnection. Mice stopped forming roles, stopped maintaining identity through action, stopped needing to matter. Researchers thought it was boredom, then overstimulation, then social fatigue. But the environment wasn't harmful. It was complete. And that completeness was the problem. Calhoun called it the behavioral sink. Food was everywhere. Yet mice crowded, fighting, around 3 feeders. The rest sat full, untouched. They couldn't eat alone anymore. Other mice became the addiction. Mothers failed next. Too exhausted to defend nests, they turned on their own young, abandoned them, forgot them. In the worst sections, ate them. Fewer than 1 in 20 pups survived to weaning. By day 560, population peaked at 2,200, never higher. Last conception, day 920. After that, no births. The beautiful ones kept grooming. Secluded females stayed in high apartments. Violence continued with no purpose, and one by one, they died of old age. May 23, 1973. Last mouse dead. 4 years, 10 months after the lid shut. Calhoun wrote they died 2 deaths. First, death of the spirit. Second, death of the body. Years apart. When this went public, everyone said, comfort kills. Abundance kills. But that's not what Calhoun said. He wrote, If individuals capable of filling roles greatly exceeds roles available, only violence and disruption can follow. The killer wasn't comfort. It was the disappearance of meaningful roles. The fighters had no one to fight. Mothers defended nests alone. Young inherited nothing. The structure that gave each mouse a reason to participate evaporated. Food never ran out. Water never ran out. What ran out was something Paradise forgot to include. Comfort didn't kill them. It removed the friction that made being alive feel like something. And here's what nobody quotes. Calhoun wasn't a doomer. He spent his life building new universes, looking for one variable to make Paradise work. He believed humans could choose differently. He called the answer ideational generativity. Long phrase. Simple idea. As physical space contracts, we must expand conceptual space. Build new roles. Make new reasons to be here. The data is still there. Perfect Paradise. 8 mice, 5 years. Complete extinction. Cause of death. Nothing a toxicology report could name. The mice didn't have a choice. We still do. Because the Calhoun effect was never about mice. It was about systems where everything is provided except the reason to participate. So the question isn't what happened to them. The question is simpler. How much of it is already happening to you?